The ability to record yourself and share it with people online, that is something I have missed, my friends, and I want to change that. So here's a video. We're under construction. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to record something today because I'm like, well, I went to college to film and to learn how to film. Went to the Air Force to learn more about that, and just haven't been doing it. Why haven't I been doing it, you might ask? There's a lot of reasons. Won't get into all of it, but we'll just say I had essentially like a quarter-life crisis, which is, I don't know, it might seem funny to people, but yeah, after college, I literally had no plan. I didn't know what I was doing, what I was gonna do. So I was just totally lost. And I felt like I wasn't getting the support I needed from my family. And I was just really alone. I was able to see friends a few times a week, maybe sometimes, usually once a week. I was able to see friends usually once a week, and yeah, it just wasn't doing it for me. It's not enough. So I ended up leaving Oklahoma and coming to live down here in Florida, and I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. But there have been some hurdles, no life is perfect. I have my own set of challenges here, living with 4 other people in the same house compared to living alone for the past couple of years. So it's been a different change. It's been a lot, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit more than living alone. I just need to make it a point to keep getting out and exploring and doing stuff like this. So I'm like trying to do this again, but it's been a while and it's hard to be on camera. It's hard to do it because you know what? I used to mask by putting on like this entertaining persona, not just on camera, but also in real life. And it hindered my ability to grow as an actual person and not just an entertaining clown for people. Yeah, dude. So like when I wasn't in that persona, I didn't know how to handle life, basically. So that's why things have been rough. I haven't been here. I haven't been well. But I'm trying to change that now, and part of that is doing videos. So being away from college really fucked with me because school essentially was my coping mechanism. That was how I dealt with life. Like, I didn't really know of a place outside of school where I could genuinely feel like I had a purpose, and the answers were a lot easier back then when everything was laid out for you. So getting out of the institutionalized mindset I was in, where you go to school, you go to university, you join the military, you were in the institution, baby. You were institutionalized. Doing everything on my own after that has been very freeing and very eye-opening. But it's not for the faint of heart. And I have been pretty faint of heart. I haven't had the same courage, the same attitude towards life, really, since a lot of things happened. I'll just say it. My grandparents passed away. My dogs all passed away on the same day. It was a lot. And it was like right when COVID was happening. So, and that was also right when I left school. So that's essentially why I've been gone. And I know this seems like I don't know. I want to feel more okay about dumping this stuff. But it does feel like I'm putting a burden on others just by talking about it. And it shouldn't feel that way. It shouldn't feel that way because we should all talk about our problems and feel, open enough to discuss them. Because when you don't, you create isolation, and then you can create doubt in people. It can be really bad. I'm going to take a break because of a helicopter. There are a lot of aircraft out here. Anyway, So yeah, I was isolated. I lived alone. I was isolated not just physically, but also mentally, because very little people can actually relate to my struggle with CPTSD. And I know it's kind of like a meme nowadays. Like I've seen people make fun of like people who talk about how they have CPTSD and how it makes them like look like they're victimizing themselves and shit. But the thing is, if you have problems going on, you should try to understand the root cause of them. And for me, that was my root cause, was I didn't grow up understanding love. I didn't grow up like really feeling safe at home. I didn't grow up with the sense of security that kids should have. And I was like isolated because I couldn't even like get close to my own dad. And for that same reason, I couldn't get close to my own brothers because we weren't taught how to be genuinely like caring towards each other. The thing is, I've been waiting to be in a better place mentally to do an update video, but the thing is, you get in a better place mentally by doing the things you like doing. Like for me, it's making videos, so I should have just done it the first time I thought about doing one, like I did one in 2020, but yeah, past then, that's yeah. I haven't really appeared on camera much since then, because life's been hard. It's been hard for everybody. And for me, it's been, no different. It's been really fucking isolating. You just have to believe in yourself, just bar none. I don't care how good you are at something, like, you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't, then nobody else will. Nobody's coming to your rescue. I have experiences. I'm 29. Fucking nobody wants anything to do with you. I am serious. If you don't have your shit together, they just don't care. Nobody has the time for it. That's just the harsh fucking reality of life. That's one of the, but the thing is, it's not really true. That's what people say a lot. It's not really true. Because, I mean, you can find people that are going to be there for you and that are going to do right by you and everything. It's just a matter of putting yourself out there. And for me, I have not put myself out there. Because I grew up being quiet and repressed. And deep down, I kind of stayed that way. Like, I had this, like, I don't know. I seemed to have it figured out in college. Like, I didn't even really think about it. I didn't have to think about my mental health. That's what it was. Like, because I was so fucking busy all the time. But the thing is, I was overworking myself. Maybe I was overworking myself. Maybe I wasn't. But I don't know. All the stress of going to college and working at the military, like, at the same time, it was a lot. It was a lot. And then, yeah, going from all that work, like, nonstop to just a full stop, you can do whatever you want to do, and you have a lot of money saved up, so you can fucking do it for a while. You can do anything you want for, like, fucking 2 years, which is what I did. I just fucked off. Like, I just said fuck off to, like, everything. Myself, my family. I mean, I saw my friends every once in a while. I hung out with my friends, but, like, yeah, I don't know. I had this fuck off mentality, essentially, and turns out that doesn't really do much for you. It's like, I don't know. You have to give life a chance. The only alternative is death. It's really that simple. So I'm, like, really fucking awkward on camera. If you can't tell, I'm very out of practice. I haven't done a video in a very long time. Well, I started making videos way back in middle school with my friends. And yeah, and now I don't really anymore. So that's the sitch. But I'm trying to bring it back. And so that's essentially what's going on. Waiting for this truck to pass by. Awkward. Anyway. I didn't wave. I should have waved or something. I should be less, like, afraid of people. Like, if a guy in a truck is driving by and I'm shooting a fucking video with my camera on a fire hydrant, you know, it's funny. You might as well wave. I want to leave that in just to show how I responded. Like, that's how I respond to anybody walking near me or coming at me, like, and it really didn't used to be that way. It was that way when I was younger, and I grew out of it, and it's come back. Because I've been so isolated. I've had people ask me if I grew up alone or homeschooled, and I haven't. I'm just way out of it when it comes to talking to people, because I haven't had a job where I have to talk to people really outside of my Air Force job. And yeah, my Air Force job ended last summer, so it's been a year and a half. So it's been a while. But hey guys, I just want you to know that even though this was like maybe a boring video for some people, I hope it helps some people, because I just want you to know, like, no matter what the fuck people put out there, however they try to show themselves online, you never know what's going on underneath all that. And yeah, for me, I currently have to get my shit together. So that's something that's going on with me. What's going on with you? Leave it in the comments. This is just a general update. I just want to kind of feel more comfortable talking on camera, and I hope I'm not cutting off my head there. But yeah. Okay, the truth of the matter is, you're only as alone as you think you are. Seriously. Because I've been sitting there alone, like physically, living alone in Tulsa for 2.5 years. And, you know, I lived on my own for a long time. But living alone, that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. If you don't have roommates at all, you might encounter some issues if you don't have everything together. But you might encounter some issues if you don't have everything together in general. So something else I've learned is, like, how you do one thing reflects how you do everything. So yeah, you just have to have a consistent attitude, and that builds trust, it builds confidence in yourself, and it builds consistency in your life, which is what you want if you're thinking long term and want to retire someday, which I know for a lot of people seems like a fantasy, like an impossibility, but it really is possible. It's just, yeah, you just gotta think about money. Like, you just have to do your research and really think about where you're putting your money. And then fucking, it's a life essence. Like, you cannot live without money. So you have to know how to make the most of it. And I want to fucking personally learn how to make more so I can do the things that I want to do, and I don't have to work as a barista or whatever. I got this camera in January of 2024. It is December now, and I'm just now filming a video, so it is never too late. Never too late. Never give up your dreams. Keep living. Don't die. It is very possible for you to let the world bring you down and kill your spirit. That is possible. But it's also possible to be like, you know what? These things have happened. They're continuing to happen. Life seems to be throwing me a lot of curveballs recently. I might as well give up. You can't be saying that, man. You gotta not do that. Fuck mosquitoes. Oh my God. I am getting ate up out here, I swear. But anyway, shouts out to my homies. I love y'all. Y'all know who you are. That's everybody. Guys, this has been an official Alex Kelke video. I'm so happy to be back recording again. I'm sorry I'm still holding a mic up. It looks amateur-y to some people. I kind of like it though. Like, it's more personal. I can kind of adjust. I can adjust my volume, you know, appropriately in real time. God, I'm stupid. Mentally a child. That has been my struggle though. I remember fumbling a girl at the beginning of 2022, and yeah, it makes so much sense why I fumbled her now. I was so not confident in myself. It was crazy. I felt if I lost her, like I would lose everything. I was like, this is the girl of my dreams. I've been waiting for her for so long, and she's here. Here's the girl. This is who I've been asking for this whole time, for years. Because I've been single for 11 years. I was like, this one is the one. And yeah, I fucked up. I just fucked up, essentially. I was way too needy and fucked up after like the first date. So some people are out there right now like, oh, get over it. Why are you talking about it? You know why I'm talking about it? It's because other people can learn from my experience. So that's why I'm talking about it. And I want to do more for people. Like, I've had a few awakenings recently, and I think it would give me a lot of fulfillment, personal fulfillment, to help other people and not just do things for my own interests. I really haven't had any goals outside of going to college, but I'm trying to work on that now. That's why I'm doing videos again. I would like to do videos for a living. That's why I went to college, but yeah, I've sat on the prospect of that for years. Because I flip-flop between that and animation and voice acting. I'm like, which one do I want to do? Which one? You know, which one would I do best in? Which one do I have the least chance of failure in? Like you would ever even know that to begin with. You know, without trying. But anyway, I spent so much time flip-flopping between things that I didn't build consistency in any one of those. So I didn't get the meaningful progress that I wanted. That's the thing. I don't even know that I wanted meaningful progress. I just wanted to do the things. And I guess if you want to make it a living, you have to make making progress a priority. You can't just be like mindlessly drawing shit on your Instagram and being like, this is a drawing again. It's been 2 months, but here's another drawing. Like, you can't do that. So the things you do, make them a priority. Like, do them for real. Do them. Like, whatever you want to do, just like focus on. You could experiment with things, but pick one. And, you know, really make yourself valuable in it. That's my piece of advice to people younger than me and other people that are just out there trying to figure out life, trying to thug through it. Because I know life is a son of a bitch. And a lot of the time, I'll just say it, I don't want to fucking be here. A lot of the time, I don't want to be here. Alright? But that's gotten better. It's gotten worse. It's gotten better. We're all trying to live. So yeah. I feel like making videos is going to help me reach people that are going through similar struggles. So that's why I'm doing videos. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Peace.